This is vintage 2026. This is our chicken and hen.
Gin Chardonnay. So we're pretty close. Margaret River started picking Chardonnay last week, so we're sort of into our second week. Vineyard's a little bit cooler, probably a high quality site, so we tend to have to wait a little bit longer, get it just right. So I'm thinking we've got maybe 7 more days with this one.
Right.
To get it off. It's looking really good. It's another really strong Chardonnay vintage in Margaret River, which is exciting. We're probably about a month off looking at some of the Cabernet. All in all, pretty happy with 26 so far. Reminds me a lot sometimes of maybe a slightly cooler 25. Definitely one of our more finer years, and everything's shaping up pretty well.
Perfect. Thank you. Everyone, so we're in the 1987 block of Sauvignon Blanc, and here we have Colin, our vineyard guru. Tell us, Colin, what are you tasting? It's amazing. I can't believe it.
Sauvignon Blanc's a bit of a race. It starts off kind of green, and there's still green components in here, which is good because we want that freshness in Sauvignon Blanc. But what we want is a balance of some riper fruit flavour to go with it. And that gives that Sauvignon Blanc that nice fresh acidity and greenness, but also has some generosity at the back of it.
Well, that's right. It's still going on in my palate.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of that sort of tropical
and bit of passion fruit.
But if we get too much of that, then it tends to be over the top. So what a good Sauvignon Block and region will do is offer freshness with a complexity of ripe fruit at the background of it. And I think we're sort of getting there. There's some berries here that are certainly still in the less ripe spectrum back here, full of lovely acidity, you know, sort of those sort of limey flavours. And then if you're coming into some of these more golden ones, you know.
So crunchy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such good level of acidity.
Yeah. Hardest part about Savvy is the window from there to over the top is so tight. So we'll watch it quite closely. We sample this twice a week at the moment, just so we can nail that right time. That's probably the biggest challenge is with the Cabernet next door. We can hang for 2 weeks and be in a range that's all good, just different. Sauvignon Blanc, moment in time. Grab it or lose it. Hey everyone, we're in Cabernet Block 4 and we've got bird nets right through the whole block. Birds haven't been too bad this year, but this block normally gets some peck. We're pretty close to vintage now. We're probably about 4 days till we pick Block 4. Fruit's starting to look really good. It's been a long season in the sun, but as you can sort of see, the climate's cooled down now and it's a bit cloudy today. And it's always at the end of the Cabernet season, you feel the change in weather and you feel the move in the season. What we look for in the Cabernet is we want it to start to lose its turgor a little bit, not to look as fresh, and that's when some of those really ripe sort of secondary ripe seeds, ripe tannin. If the fruit looks really fresh, generally the acids are too high. It's not what we're looking for when we make our Cabernets in Margaret River. So this is getting pretty close. You can sort of see the yellow always comes into the canopy. That's a really good sign for us. If the leaves look too green and glossy still, generally you're not going to find those riper tannins. It's almost like the vine's at the end of its season as well, and it's ripened its seed, and that's about when we like the fruit to make the wine. So this is looking pretty good. Thanks for joining us today. Have a good one.